Welcome back, everybody. I am Matt with Neil Details. So today we are finally, I am finally doing a one-step and recoding the Outback. So as you all know, if you've been following the channel, that I previously, maybe about a year or a little over a year ago now, I applied G-Technic CSL topped with XOV5. Now, it failed after 8 months on all the upper surfaces. So, the top part here, roof, and the hood. So I'm finally getting around to recoating it because, as you all know, unprotected paint is a headache to dry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the condition of the paint. And I asked the THOR media group what everyone's recommendation on the pad and polish I should use to get this process done. And overwhelmingly, actually 100%, everybody recommended the blue cutting pad with P&S Rehab. I received this in the Car Supplies mystery box last year. I've seen some good things about this polish. So let's see what it can do and how well the results turn out. Now keep in mind, it's a 2012 Outback with over 240,000 miles on it. So I'm not going for perfect. I'm going for shiny and ready to accept a new coating. So real quick, let me show you the condition of the paint as it sits, or the clear coat. And then we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a test pass on the door here. That way we all can see how it looks for the after effect. And also the products that I use in this video, I will leave links for in the description below. I know P&S Rehab you can get at Car Supplies Warehouse. And I'm also going to be using the Rinseless dampened towel for removal of the rehab after I'm done with each section, or at least, each body panel. I will leave links below, and I will have a affiliate link for where you can buy these products. And if you use code MAT10 at checkout, it can save you 10% off your order. I get a small portion back, and it just helps purchase new products. That way we can try to keep things interesting and keep the channel going. So without further ado, let's get this going and let's get this party on the road. It's 90 degrees in here. It's 12:30. So let's see if I can up my efficiency and beat my personal record of getting a car polished and coated. So let's get this show on the road. All right, so this is what we're working with. Let me show you how the surface looks now. Obviously in the right light, it doesn't look horrible, but obviously looks can be deceiving. Yeah. Now, fortunately, it is nothing deep. It is nothing crazy, but obviously I want it gone. It drives me crazy. So let me pause you guys real quick and let's get this party on the road. So let's get cracking. All right, so got my pad ready, grab my polish, and what we're gonna do, make sure you shake up your products. Now, since I don't do paint correction every day, Rehab has been sitting on the shelf for ever since I got it. And it was separated, so you want to give it a good shake. Make sure all the ingredients inside are mixed up and how they should be. All right, I'm going to call that mixed enough. Now let's go here. 1 drop. Call that 2, 3, 4 to prime. All right, let's put this down. And actually, let me get on the ground for this. So I have my polisher at speed 3.5. So let's go. All right. Set that down for now. Actually, I forgot my towel, so let me pause you and get my rinseless towel ready. All right, got my towel ready. Let's wipe off this section, see how the results are. Now, another little tip as well, if you get polish into here, just while you're here, shove the towel in there. There we go. Now, lightly, no pressure, just remove the rinseless. Now, one other thing I'll note as well, just from that first pass, that first section, it looks like I could probably do, like shoulder width, and I could go from top all the way up to this body line. So that's going to be good for the future and the rest of the vehicle. Let's see. All right, so we see scratches. Fortunately, it's only minor marring because you can see the light being like thrown everywhere. And let's pan down to how the section turned out. Yeah. Let's see. There might be a little more polish on the surface. Here, let me try something. There we go. Yeah, I think that's just a little more polish. I'll re-go over that. But as you can see, a lot better. Corrected, uncorrected. So yeah, I'm satisfied with those results. What I'll do is, since I'm trying to get this done today at a reasonable time, I'm going to do a time lapse of just doing the rest of the driver door and the rear passenger door. And after that, I'm going to just get going and get this done. And then we'll be back with the final results. So let me get this thing finished up. All right, all finished with the polishing, with rehab in the Adams blue compound pad. Let's check it out now. Look at that. A lot better. No scratching. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that'll come up with the panel prep. So that's just some residue, some rinseless. So polymers. Looking good. The hood is all rock chipped up. The paint's failing. It's got crow's feet everywhere. So not worried about perfect, worried about a lot better. So now that this stage is done, you can now move in to your panel prep stage, or if you're using a primer polish, although some compounds and polishes have the primer built in, like the Dr. Beasley's, but that's going to be your wraps. So I was very pleased with Rehab. It was easy to work with. Wipe off was easy. There were a couple spots that I just did a dry wipe off without Rinseless. Came off easy. Had a long working time. I was able to get shoulder width apart, but larger spacing. And 3 passes, done. After that, it would start like throwing stuff everywhere. So 3 passes was the sweet spot. And now it's all wiped down. It is ready for either panel prep and coating. So that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Hope you all have a great day. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you would like to. And I will catch you all on the next video.